It took me a ridiculous amount of time to sift through all of it. I literally watched every single minute of every single video. These are the things that he teaches. Order blocks, fair value gaps, liquidity voids, liquidity pools, rejection blocks, breaker blocks, volume imbalances. London and New York kill zones. The Judas swing, the silver bullet, the power of three. What I've done is condensed all of the concepts from inner circle trading into one nice package. All 15 videos are about 90 minutes long.
Since I've been documenting my journey on YouTube, there's always been more than a few comments directing me towards ICT. I tried following his 2022 mentorship, and I'll be honest, I gave up. It was really long and drawn out. I think I got a third of the way. I would be lying if I said that I don't recognize ICT's perspective on price delivery in the live markets. So I'm going to take this online course. It promises to condense 300 hours of ICT teaching into a 90-minute series of videos. I'm then going to take what I've learned and then go live test it in the market. I'm between prop firm challenges right now, which means I'm waiting for a free repeat. In my last video, I got myself out of drawdown, slow and steady. We got into some nice profit. I managed to give it all back in one moment of madness while I was on holiday. Not a good look, I know, but if you haven't seen that video, go check it out. What I forgot to mention was that I am taking part in the funded trader competition. I haven't been trading the account much at all, just because I've been focused on the challenge, but it's currently sitting at 14%. I believe the leader, number one on the leaderboard, is up 70%. There's not much chance of catching him unless I make 10% every day until the end of the month. You know, I needed something to do until my free repeat comes, and I really wanted to see if I can adapt something from ICT's teachings and find something that works for me. Okay, so it's Monday. Let me show you the first trade I took in the morning, which ended up being a loss. We saw this liquidity void. We had this impulse up. So I spotted this fair value gap here. I set an alarm. It was at 1076. So right here, I was trading off my phone because I didn't have MT5 installed at that time. So I'll put the recording up. I executed here, so we did get a very good reaction, but there was some unexpected news, or well, I didn't know about the news. Price kind of changed character from there. Basically just stopped us out and it started to consolidate. I'm also in two trades right now. The GU trade, which is just my style of entry, but the Euro pound trade was another fair value gap. I believe this is an order block right here. Fair value gap right here before the news. So the news was actually here. I was just waiting for price to fill this liquidity void, started ranging, and then once it got back up into the fair value gap, I took a short right on this candle here, and I'm just targeting the beginning of the move to fill this imbalance. The GU trade I'm in right now is not an ICT style setup. I did have my eye on this level. It's doing okay. And I took one loss on gold, 0.5, and then I took a break even on the SP500. Let me know what you think about this setup right here, if I'm doing it right. Let me know what you think of this setup here, if I managed it wrong. I'm just going to let Tuesday, it's actually the market close. I did spot a trade on GU in the morning. It was an ICT style setup, very similar to the setup that I took on the Euro pound. So I got out the Euro pound trade last night before the close. It was a nice trade. We hit a 1 to 6. But as you can see, the market really melted today. I usually close my trades before the market roll over. The trade I took yesterday, if I held on to that, that would have been nice. This fair value gap setup here looks pretty clean. GU seems to be finding a lot of support at this level. So I'm in this gold trade right now. Just going to leave it running till tomorrow. We had a stop hunt during the news. I was keeping an eye on the price action and it felt like traders was getting trapped short. I entered right here at the beginning of the squeeze. This is actually a very good example of using your experience and quote unquote intuition. I know a lot of people don't like that word, but in my opinion, there's a lot more to trading than just technicals. Quite often, the perfect moment to enter a trade is going to be really uncomfortable. So far, I like the idea of using fair value gaps. I'm kind of thinking that live testing it or forward testing it is a bit of a slow burn. It's Wednesday. I've just signed up to FX Replay. I'm going to back test for about an hour. I've written down all my notes from the ICT course. Quick update on the trade I was in yesterday. I held it overnight. Quite a big pullback during the New York session, and it's formed a W pattern, so I think that's going to complete. I'm obviously not going to secure a prize in the funded trader competition. It was just a bit of fun really. But yeah, if we hit TP, we'll be up 20%. Let me ask my buddy ChatGPT to pick a random date for me. Okay, SP 500, August 2021. Create new session. 100k account. SP 500, 15th of August. So yeah, let's try this out. So it's my first time using this, guys. So bear with me. How am I supposed to see the friggin' chart? This is so dumb. So I couldn't get FX Replay to work. I noticed on their Twitter that they had some kind of server outage, but I can make a separate backtesting video. Let me know in the comments down below if you want to see that. So far I've just been using fair value gaps alongside, you know, my understanding of market direction, market timing, and it looks promising. But the one thing my trades reminded me of this week is, you know, maybe I need to get better at swing trading. The gold trade I closed yesterday is a really good example. Good breakout, perfect timing, held it overnight. Fed rate decision was coming out, so I had to manage the trade, manage my risk, which is fine. It still ended up a 1 to 5, 1 to 6. My other trades this week, the GU long, the Euro pound short, both were really good trades. Near perfect entries, literally to the pip. I didn't swing them, and if I did, the risk to reward would have been like ridiculous. This has been the story of my trading for quite a while now, and it's the same reason many of us don't want to give up. We can all see the huge potential of our trades. A lot of the times we can get entries that are near perfect, but poor trade management, how we react to mistakes or leaving profit on the table can undo all of that. So it's like, do we continue focusing on our entries, new strategies, new ways of looking at the charts? Or is it better to shift our focus on our psychology, trade management, you know, managing ourselves firstly, and all the other factors that determine our success? I'm going to keep on learning ICT concepts. I don't think a 90-minute course is enough, and I didn't expect it to be. Let me know down in the comments if there's any ICT videos that you could recommend me. Next week, we're back to the grind. I'm going to get my funded trader repeat, so I'm going to continue documenting that. I'm really trying to stay consistent with the uploads. I'm just going to record whatever happens, whatever I'm doing traded related. I'm going to just edit up the video day by day and then post it on a Wednesday or a Thursday. Make sure you put your notifications on, and I'll see you guys next week. Love.